Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails to Azure. We are back on our Merkaba number 9 and we have some big plans ahead of us. We're gonna try to, well, basically hijack a booster so that Speaker McDowell can reach everybody around Crossbell. But before we can do that, of course, we'll have to do our rounds. We have to talk to everyone that has something to say. And like I said before, now is a high chance that text will be different, or after this, either one of them, but that doesn't mean that we do not check. We'll go to check everywhere and see what they have to say. The Defense Force and Jaegers have been on high alert ever since Speaker McDowell was freed from their clutches. As things stand, there's no location where we could land the Merkaba without risk. I figured as much. In that case, let's focus our effort on the plan and head for the booster site. Agreed. All that remains is to decide when this operation will be initiated. Speak to me whenever you're ready. Okay, so is he just saying that we cannot go everywhere because everyone is on high alert? Oh, then I'm guessing that we will try, of course, but that probably would mean that we're not doing our routes right now. There isn't much security around the booster site, fortunately for us. It is completely outside of the CDF and Jaeger patrol routes. So if we head straight there in the Merkaba, we should be able to finish with no interruptions. As for how the Declaration of Infidelity will change things and shape the future, the goddess only knows. Testing, 1, 2, 3. What you're up to, Fran? Oh, hey Lloyd. I was just making sure the camera and microphone are working. We're gonna be sending audio and video from here in Merkaba to screens all over the place via the Orbital network. Hello, my name's Fran Seeker. I love my big sister Noe more than anyone in the whole wide world. Yep, it's picking up everything hunky-dory. Even in times like these, you can always count on Fran to help ease the tension. We're gonna be sending audio and video from here in Merkaba to screens all across over the place via the Orbital net. I need to double check that everything works so Speaker McDowell can deliver his speech to the citizens. I'm sure everything will work out perfectly. Oh, yeah, you have a pom-pom account, right? I'm feeling generous, so here, I'll pass along my deeds. I've been playing this game since it was in beta, so if you think you got what it takes, I'd love to prove you wrong. Hey, is it time to start the operation yet? Just say the word, I'll get to hacking. Somehow I feel like you're a little too fired up for this. Well, I've got to get back at those creeps for locking me up for so long without an orbital net connection. Just you wait and see. I'm gonna send an old geezer's voice to every lost terminal in Crossbell. Please, don't call him a geezer. Even during times like these, you need to address him as Speaker McDowell. It's only polite, Jonah. Okay, jeez, get off my back already. No wonder you became a cop. Now quit being such a killjoy and let's get this show on the road. We'll do it soon enough, trust me. Now let's get to the deck first. Oh, we're about to hack the Orbital net and formally declare the independent state of Crossbell invalid. In the end, everything will come down to timing. It's not like me to be this nervous. Well, I can understand why you would be. What we are planning will end the temporary peace that Crossbell has right now. That's a fact we cannot contend with. It makes me wonder if what we're doing is really the right thing. Uncle and the others have provided Crossbell with protection against Erebonian and Calvard. So many innocent people benefit from that. And here we are, trying to wrest it away from them. I know. But this so-called peace is only possible because President Kwa and the others are exploiting Kia for it. The people have no clue what's happening, the cost of their newfound freedom. There's no way we can let this continue. You're right. I could never accept the peace that was obtained by sacrificing Kia's happiness and well-being. Thank you, Lloyd. Chatting with you just what I needed to let go of my doubts. Anytime, Ellie. This operation is our first step towards taking Kia back. We need to pull it off, no matter what. Right, let's give it our all. I'm still unsure on whether declaring Crossbell's independence invalid is the right thing to do. But I know that I could never accept the peace that was obtained by sacrificing Kia's happiness and well-being. This operation is the first step toward rescuing Kia and we cannot afford to fail. True. I do get it. Freedom is a really nice thing to have, but there are some costs that shouldn't, well, be worth exactly that. Are you ready, Speaker McDowell?
Ah, yes, I am prepared to declare the independent state of Crossbell invalid at a moment's notice. I give you my word that Henry McDowell will not be pulling any punches. Rest assured that my statement will serve as an answer to Dieter's past assertions.
Thank you again for doing this.
Ah, there's no need to thank me, Lloyd. How the declaration will be received by the court of public opinion is the true variable. I may no longer be the orator that Dieter is, but I shall do my utmost to convey the sincerity of our intentions. This is something I must do. It is imperative that every Crossbellan consider the future of our homeland.
Well said. We're counting on you. Oh, it took some time, but we're all set to get this declaration of infidelity thing going. Now that Speaker McDowell has his statement in order, all that's left to do is to get him on the airwaves. Oh boy, I'm starting to get nervous. Maybe I should go do some vocal warm-ups on deck. You'll be fine, Grace. Definitely. Oh, once Speaker McDowell declares Crossbell's independence invalid, it may be long before the effects ripple through the entire state. My guess is that it's going to become a lot easier for any pocket of resistance to come out of the woodwork. This could be the turning point we've all been waiting for. Once Speaker McDowell declares Crossbell independent, it won't be long. There we are. With that, your treatment should be complete.
I am once again in your debt, Theo.
Zaid, were you injured while we were in Michelin?
Yes, by those Red Constellation fools, no less. The wound itself should heal quickly, but that I was hit at all came as a shock. You mustn't underestimate them. In any case, the ambush served its purpose as a diversion, but they are all unlikely to fall for it a second time.
Noted. Still, you were a big help out there. Thanks for everything, Zaid.
There's no need for gratitude, as you should well know. Now then, seeing as you have recovered your comrades, Lloyd, it seems there is no need for me to accompany you any longer. I will remain on reserve as I did before. Remember, you can always call on me if you need assistance.
By generating orbital waves from my staff, you mean? Understood.
Furthermore, should I come to your aid in battle, know that I will be doing so in my original form from now on. The roaming monsters out there will be no more than helpless prey before me.
I can bet. It will be a welcome sight having you at our side in Holy Beast mode again. Thank you, Zaid, as always. I look forward to working alongside you.
Your numbers have grown to a point where my protection is no longer needed. Should you ever require my assistance, call upon me like you did before. I will hasten from the backlines to your side in my original form, fangs bared for battle. The roaming monsters out there will be no more than helpless prey before me, of that you can be sure.
It was only for a short time, but I enjoyed fighting alongside. I hope owe him more than I could ever repay for all the protection he has given us.
Yeah, he's a good friend, and of course also a very good boy.
Our actions today will call into question the legitimacy of Crossbell's independence, and doing that means challenging the establishment of the Defense Force too. I'm sure Commander Bales can handle the aftermath, but there's no avoiding the unrest that's going to ensue. We should consider ourselves lucky the two major powers are preoccupied with their own civil turmoil. If we deliver the declaration of invalidity now, it's sure to cause confusion among the CDF forces. We should consider ourselves lucky. When I first arrived in the state as Jin, I never imagined myself fighting to save it. Maybe it's too late for me to be having this realization, but I'm starting to feel like this role is one I don't deserve. However, the fate of Crossbell and Arkansas are one and the same. I'll protect them both with everything I have.
And I know you will do your best. Once we broadcast the declaration of invalidity, the CDF should pull back to see how things play out. The Red Constellation though, they're in Dieter's pocket, so they're not gonna give a rat's ass one way or another. Hell, it might even give them an excuse to start playing hardball, and that's saying something, compared to what they've already done. Point is, we gotta be on guard for anything. Even after the declaration of invalidity, the Red Constellation will protect, just keep fighting us like always. Hell, it might even give them an excuse to start playing hardball. I'll be lending a hand with the hacking process from that terminal over there. The orbital network is a little outside my area of expertise, but I can at least help with the Makama system structure. The Grassritter have a mission to fulfill too, so I'll lend a hand in whatever way I can. I'm sure everyone will do their utmost. Any more? Yes. Yeah, there's no reason to not have everything maxed out. Alright, should we have a quick rest again because of Null's extra EP? Just in case we need a backup heal. Alright, I think it's time for us to see if we can actually land somewhere else that isn't the booster side. Nope, they are actually gone. Even the side of Michelin where we are. Oh, that makes our choice a lot easier, doesn't it? I do wonder what we're gonna encounter there. We might wanna switch up our party a little bit. Just to make sure that whatever is going to be thrown at us, we can handle it. Because these party members, they are ready for anything. Alright, let's go!
実験用の無線ブースター。ここから動力ネットをハッキングしてクロスベル独立国の無効宣言をする。後戻りはできない。心の準備はできているか。
Head to the booster site, continue preparing. No, we can head there. I think we're ready. Tangram Hill wireless booster site. I'm thinking there's gonna be a few units here that we didn't expect. Oh, they're hacking the system from a distance? That would be great, that way we don't have to land and there's less chance of us being attacked. At least by people on the ground. We could still be air raided, but let's just see what is gonna happen.
こちらもブースターの真上に来た。いつでも始められるぞ。
オッケーオッケー。議長、よろしいですね。
ああ、始めてくれたまえ。
そんじゃ始めるぜ。無線ブースターより動力ネットへのハッキングを開始。
Alright, Jonah, it's all up to you.
Yoっしゃ、通信機能を掌握したぜ。
カメラ切り替えます。ええ、いいわよ。皆さんこんにちは。クロスベル通信社所属グレイス・リン報道記者です。念のため言っておきますと、クロスベル通信社は今回の件に全く関知しておりません。私の独断による報道ですので、あしからずご了承ください。さて、 早速ですが、ある方を紹介したいと思います。クロスベル自治州代表ヘンリー・マクダイル議長閣下です。
クロスベルの市民諸君およびこの映像をご覧になっている全ての方々に申し上げる。クロスベル自治州議会議長ヘンリー・マクダイルであります。皆さんもご存知の通り、先日前クロイス市長によりクロスベル独立国の創立が宣言されました。国防軍という軍事組織も設立され、新たな体制に慣れつつある人もいるかとは思いますが、ですが皆さん、今一度考えていただきたいのです。果たして我々はこの事態を真に選択したかということを。無論現状についての是非は人それぞれあるでしょう。ですが現政府は真に民主的な手続きによっては成立していません。自治州議員の多くが拘束され、私自身監禁された状態でクロスベルの独立は宣言されました。この宣言が議会の承認を経ずに個人の独断で行われたものであることは改めて指摘しておきたいと思います。ならば独立の意思を問う住民投票が根拠となるでしょうか。いいえ、かの住民投票は決意表明を行うかどうかを問うものでしかなかったはずです。国防軍やクロスベル独立国、まして大統領制などの正当性に結びつくものでは決してありません。そしてそうした手続きの正当性よりも何よりも、私が皆さんに問いたいのは他でもありません。果たしてこの状況は、今の体制は、私たちの在り方は正しいのか。ただそれだけであります。それを皆さんに共に考えていただくきっかけとするためにも、自治州代表の一人として私はここにクロスベル独立国が無効であることを宣言いたします。
おお、言っちゃったよ。
でもこれで少しは動きやすくなります。
ああ、セルゲイさん、あいつらの協力でしょうか。
それ以外にはありえねえだろう。さて、忙しくなりそうだな。
ここから先は私の方から数々のスクープをお伝えさせていただきます。
Well, for at least as long as they still have the airtime. Because as soon as they know it, they will start to shoot that booster down, I'm sure of it. But the word of the Speaker McDowell, that's gonna carry weight, regardless.
まずは2ヶ月前に起こったクロスベル市襲撃事件ですが、
この不快な映像は一体いつまで続くのかね。
侵入経路はつかめたため、物理的な遮断を行っている最中ですわ。あと2分ほどでしょう。
該当スクリーンについてもすでに撤収を開始させています。ほどなく市民も退去するでしょう。
いい不意打ちでしたな。虚実を織り交ぜた妙手、老兵の意地といったところか。
何を人事のような。君たちが議長を逃したからこのようなことになったのだろうが。
いや、それについてはお詫びするしかありませんな。もっともこちらの主張通り全ての禍根を潰しておけばこうはならなかったはずですが。
巫女殿の機嫌もある。支援課の関係者に思い切ったことまではできない。
歯がゆいですけど、こればかりは仕方ないですわね。
市外の国防軍にも少なからず影響があるはずです。
Well, we're hoping that at least a handful of them will start to retaliate, or at least show signs of resistance. That way, if we need to get in, some of them might look the other way. At least that's what I'm hoping. But we'll see what the ramifications of this actually are.
なんとか立て直してみましょう。
ああ、よろしく頼む。
では我々の方も本腰を入れさせてもらいましょう。兵ゆえにレジスタンスども、本気で狩らせてもらいますよ。
私は結社の方々と連絡を取っておきますわ。教会の船と支援家たち、何とかする必要がありますから。
ああ、行きたま
え。やれやれ。お父上はどうも思い切りが足らぬようだな。
I'm thinking the Iron Fist is gonna be Belle herself, isn't it? And this is where her evilness is starting to show.
まあ、辛抱遠慮とでも思っていただきたいですわ。大陸全土の秩序を組み替える壮大なる計画。お父様一人ではどうしても限界がありますもの。
だから優秀なスタッフがいろいろと力を貸しているわけだ。牽制やあの御人のような。
そういうことですわ。
パパ、話は終わったの？あ、ベルお嬢さんだ。やっほー。
シャーリーさんはいつも元気ですわね。例の話については考えてくださったかしら？
ああ、お嬢さんの施設部隊のトップだったっけ？面白そうだけど、今の環境も気に入ってるしな。
Yeah, she wants the freedom to be able to hunt Zin down. The one person, well, Jin. Because that's the one person she thinks will be fun to attack. And we'll see if that will come to pass. I'm pretty sure it will. But let's just happen it to be a group fight and not a one-on-one. Because Rixia versus Shirley, one-on-one? I don't know if I'd win that.
やれやれ。俺の目の前で堂々と引き抜きをしないでもらいたいもんですな。
あら、これは失礼。それではシグムントさん、今後の段取りについては以前お話しした通りに。
ああ、承知した。小僧、お前の方はどうする？
俺はあんたらの仲間になった覚えはね。勝手にやらせてもらうぜ。
ふん、まあいいだろ
う。バルド、その気があればとことん鍛えてあげるから、いつでも来なよね。
けっ。
頼もしい方々ですわね。
化け物親子の間違いだろ。対等に渡り合ってるあんたも相当な玉だと思うがな。
後悔していますか？
はっ、なわけねえだろ。あんたがくれた薬のおかげで俺は力を手に入れた。
Yeah, but come on, even Walt needs to have a thought in the back of his head that this power he's gotten, it's not his. It's the drug itself. It's not deserved.
誰もが使いこなせないような圧倒的な力をな。
そうですわね。魔人化した時のバルドさんは旅力ならば人として最強。私たちにとってもまたとないサンプルですから。
せいぜい喜んでモルモットになってやるよ。あの野郎をぶっ潰して誰が一番か証明するためにもな。
The shockwaves of Speaker McDowell's declaration of infidelity and invalidity slowly spread throughout the state, as well as the rest of the continent. Whatever impact it had on those in Crossbell City remained shrouded in mystery due to the barrier. Within the defense force, however, unrest spread virulently as the chain of command at Belgard and Tangram Gate began to unravel. Amidst the chaos, the SS received a surprising call aboard the Makama.
結界の解除方法が分かった。
それとあの3体のアイオンの力を抑える方法をな。
Let me guess, we need to destroy the machine at the Magical Kingdom in Missionam?
ズバリ鍵は大金にある。
大金、銅や総員にあったものですか？
それが結界や人形たちを強化しているってことかい？
いや、強化しているのはあくまで司法の力のはずだ。だがおそらく現時点では司法は完全ではないのだろう。その常識外れの奇跡を広範囲にわたって権限させるためには得意な場に頼る必要があるらしい。大金同士による共鳴が生み出す場にな。
あの大金にはそんな働きが。それでは金の共鳴を止めてしまえば。
あの巨大な結界を解除できるかもしれぬし、ガレリア要塞を消滅させた白いアイオンの力などもまあ断言まではできぬがな。
Well, I hope so, cause then at least we'll have a fighting chance when we ever have to face them. Cause I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get the knights ourselves.
いや、試してみる価値はあるんじゃねえか？
あの結界と白い人形は最大の障害だった。その2つがある限りクロスベル市を解放することは永遠に不可能だったからな。
となるととうとう総員ですか？
ああ、古戦場に運ばれた大金は市内の中央広場に戻されたようだ。それには手が出せないけど、とうとう総員の金なら共鳴を止めることはできる。
まあどちらも結社が守っている場所だがな。
そういえば
確かにそうでしたね。
どうやら月の総員はカンパネルラがいるらしい。そして星見の塔はアリアンロードがいるようだ。
あの常識外れの女騎士か。
正直困ったね。道化師の方は何とかなるかもしれないが、かの鋼の聖女が相手じゃ難攻不落としか言いようがない。
そんなに強いのか？
Then if we can't defeat them, maybe we can talk her down? Maybe convince her that what we're doing is the right call? Because you can say a lot about the Steel Maiden, but I do feel that she is more honorable than any of the other members of Ouroboros.
ああ、結社には凄まじい使い手がゴロゴロしてるけど、彼女はそういった達人たちとも一線を画している存在でね。まるで人の身では勝てないことが決まっているかのような強さだ。
そこまで。ワジ君は教会でもドミニオンと呼ばれる特別な存在だそうだけど、それでも対抗は不可能なの？
ああ、スティグマの力を使ってもあの鎧には通用しないだろうね。なんとか太刀打ちできるとしたらうちの総長くらいか。
だが大陸全土がこの状況だ。 さすがにセルナート総長に動いてもらうわけにもいくまい。
はあ、そうなんだよね。こんな時にケビンがいれば少しは当てにできるんだけど。
悩んでいる暇はない。この状況を打開できる巧妙がようやく見えてきたんだ。ここはあえて踏み込んでみるべきだろう。
だな。
同感です。どんな達人だろうと突き崩せる一点はゼロではないと思います。
And who knows, maybe we can just distract her and have someone else blow up the bell behind her. That way it will have served the purpose of destroying the bell. After that, we just need to make sure we can run.
そうね。こんな場所でつまずいていたらベルたちにも届かないわ。
行きましょう。とうとう総員へ。
まあ幸運を祈っておこう。せめてアリアンロードのいる塔は後回しにするがいい。
Oh, trust me, I was already planning on that. Because I'm hoping that if we do the other one first, we can grind a little bit, gain a few levels, and with that, gain some extra strength.
彼女は愚か。戦乙女たちにすら返り討ちに会いたくなければな。
You can reach the Moon Temple via the fork in the tunnel alongside the Mainz mountain path. We know, we've been there. Oh, the Society of Ouroboros. I heard they were the ones behind those bizarre happenings in Liberal last year. They haven't been making their presence felt very much in Crossbell, but they do have 2 key locations fully guarded. Makes you wonder what their ultimate goal is in all of this. Those snakes are curled in mystery after mystery. I wonder what their ultimate goal is in all of this. I'm sure at some point in some game we'll find out. And we'll talk about everyone on the ship before calling it a day. And I think next episode we're gonna check if we can go to all the other places, but it does seem that we are like in a current right now, progressing through certain thresholds that not allow us to travel wherever we want. But if we can, we will, of course. Our first destination is Moon Temple, a ruin in the Mainz region dating back to the Middle Ages. Meister Jörg asserted one of the Society's enforcers, Campanelle the Fool, will be awaiting you there. He doesn't typically dirty his hands like this, so even the church records on him are incomplete. You face an enigmatic foe. There's no telling what he might have in store, so be ready for anything. Well then, at least this will be a good time for some extra intel for the church. Oh, you'll be able to infiltrate the city once we do something about the barrier and that white Aeon. I'm sure Speaker McDowell's decoration reached Chief Sergei and the others too. They're probably already on the move. This is the final push, Lloyd. You guys go kick some butt out there. Oh, you know, we'll definitely will. Hacking the orbital net went a lot smoother than I thought it would. They totally blocked off access from the signal booster though, so there's no chance we're going to be able to use it again. Doesn't matter though. Scaring the crap out of those chumps in Orcus Tower was more than worth it. Now hurry up and take back the city already. I've got me a base to reclaim. Yeah, and pizza to eat, cause I'm pretty sure the last one you ordered is probably still there. That's still good. The Steel Maiden. She was the one who shattered Jin's mask. Perhaps it would be fair that I return the favor. I'm not sure how I'd fare against such an overwhelming opponent, to be honest, but I will not yield. I have my own mission that I have to accomplish, no matter what. Well, if you want to become stronger, then you have to face the toughest opponents, and she's definitely one of them. Grandfather's declaration of invalidity has had major repercussions all over the map. Now that the CGF has withdrawn, civil unrest might start bubbling up to the surface. It might be a good idea to check how things have changed around the state on our way to stop the 2 bells. Ah, our first signal that we might be able to do our rounds. Now, if we can, we definitely will. Let's see if there are any new ones. Nope. That's still good. Speaker McDowell?
Pardon me, Lloyd. I was lost in thought. Declaring the independent state of Crossbell invalid has broken us out of this deadlock. But was it truly the right thing to do? I fear there's no correct answer. Even so, I have always believed that the act of seeking it is vital in and of itself. That is my duty as the Speaker of the Diet, and above all, a true Crossbellan. We'll never forget what you've done for us, Speaker McDowell. Know that once this is all over, the SSS will lend you whatever help we can in return. Ah, you have my thanks in advance. I'll surely need the support when the time comes. So the great bell scatter about Crossbell exists to create localized field of space that amplify the power of the Septarian. In light of what the present situation has already shown us, I believe we can trust Jurg's findings. But to think that the children of men were capable of creating such things, not to mention the cradle of the cult. The deluded obsessions of the Qua family truly know no bounds. Yeah, and I have a feeling we haven't seen everything yet. Ouroboros and the Crossrider have faced off time and time again throughout unrecorded history. You could almost say we're bound by fate. That said, despite how our order has looked into the society, we know shockingly little about the Fool or the Steel Maiden. No countermeasure, no glaring weak points. As things stand, we'll have to fight the both of them blind. But nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. We might as well jump in headfirst and see who comes out on top. With your hand and all the art Theo can muster, I'm sure we can at least give them a good hit. Oh, I never thought someone from the society would supply us with valuable information the way Jurg Rosenberg has. As a member of the Grossritter, I'm hesitant to take his word at face value, but I didn't seem like he was lying to us. It just goes to show, they've got plenty of all stripes and swords over in Ouroboros. Oh, that indeed they do. Seeing as we no longer need to locate any additional landing spots, I have passed my duties on board to Jonah for now. As for our next mission, we'll be facing off against Ouroboros, and there's no way for us to predict what tactics they may employ. With that in mind, I must ensure that my orbital staff and I are in perfect condition at all times. In terms of overall strength, the Red Constellation is probably tougher than a society, but the guys at Ouroboros have their archaisms, not to mention that insane Lancemaster. It's gonna take a lot more than raw power alone to crack those nut jobs. Don't go soft on them for even a second, Lloyd, you got that? Don't worry, we'll give him everything we've got. Both the Moon Temple and Stargazer Tower were once under the supervision of the Crossbell Guardian Force. If we had just learned the truth about the bells earlier, maybe we could have avoided the current situation altogether. Still, dwelling on it won't do us any good. We have a lot of battles ahead, so I'll keep my head up and face forward. I'm sure we'll be fine. We have all the support we need and all the strength by our sides. The Macamber Unit 5 has been keeping in touch with us from outside the state since the Declaration of Invalidity. Father Kevin and his crew are busy preparing to assist us with the liberation of Crossbell City. For that to make a difference, we need to do something about that white Aeon and the barrier around the city. Yeah, we know. But don't worry, those barriers, they are going to go down. But if we are correct in what Ellie was telling us, that means that the rest of the state is also free of travel. So we'll see what our boss has to say. Yes, it looks like everything is accessible. Do we have a new location somewhere? No, we just need to go to the Moon Temple here and the Stargazer Tower there. Good. Alright, so we're gonna do our rounds. That means that we're gonna talk to everyone everywhere. And that means that we are gonna go to Main's Doll Studio, America Village. St. Ursula. Do we go to the boathouse? Or do we want to leave that love shack alone for now? I think I might visit it, just in case. And if what Ellie is true, that everybody has their own text by the changes of, well, the information out there, because now they know what the Speaker McDowell said, then
I'm pretty sure it's going to be very interesting to go by all of them. And of course, if we have time left, we'll start making our way into the Moon Temple and try to get at least somewhere into it on the next episode, so that the one after that we can finish it by destroying the Fool. Because I wouldn't mind like walking a bit alongside in the temple with the monsters there, and I'm hoping they've been updated to current stats, meaning that whatever they drop are going to be better items, and the experience they give will even better. And hopefully we can master some master chords as well, because Randy's one is almost to max level, and that means the rest is not far behind that. And if that's the case, then we need to decide, will we keep wearing that or we start leveling the rest, knowing that we'll never max those out before the end of the game, which I'm pretty sure is not super far off in game stream. I think like maybe 20 hours or so. But we'll see. So for now, I'm gonna leave it here. Next time we're gonna do our rounds and talk to everyone, and if we have time left, we'll go to Gestau. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we go around Crossbell to do our rounds. See you then. Bye bye.